Yo, I just not finished watching that ODB documentary, A Tale of Two Dirties. Y'all seen it? It's on A&E. I just watched it. Um, did it make any of y'all cry? My eyeballs were sweating a little bit. First of all, I never knew Dirty was from Brownsville originally. I mean, I had heard. I mean, of course, I knew he was from Brooklyn, but I didn't know he was originally from Brownsville. I thought he was from Bed-Stuy, somewhere on that side. But he was originally from Brownsville. Then he moved to East New York, to Plaza. My godmoms used to live in Plaza. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I find it interesting how close, in proximity you may be to some of the people that you may have admired, or people that you later grew to become friends with or whatever. Oh shit. Hold on. You know what? Let's rock without the hat for a little while I still got a hairline. Anyway, so yeah, man, it was a few things in there that I didn't know, along with the whole him being from Brownsville part of it. There was a point of the DVD. I mean DVD. Did I say DVD? It was a part of the documentary where I believe it was Choke No Joke pointing it out. He was speaking, and he's talking about how Old Dirty had got out of jail, and he didn't realize that, like, the whole Rockefeller deal was a surprise to him. Like, he didn't even know that. Like, that was something his manager had pulled. And I had seen that footage before, and it didn't really. Sometimes you see something and you just you just caught up in the moment or whatever, and you don't all of the details may not dawn on you. But yeah, right there in the, I forget what that I think that might have been a documentary too or something like that. But it was right there all the time. It was right there where when they was in the limo, and Dirt was like, um, he was like, what's that? He was like, what's that, a surprise? What's up with that damn, all the damn Dash business? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's his name? Jared? He's like, what's that, a surprise? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know how I felt about that. I mean, granted, like, I've been like, how do I go about saying this? Like, I mean, Drew Duck Down used to manage everybody in the boot camp at some point, right? They would do things they didn't necessarily. Yeah, I don't know about Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know how that went down. I don't. I mean, I would think that his manager will communicate that to him, because that's a big deal. It's not just getting you a show, or like, managers are book gigs for you all over the place and won't tell you. They just send you the schedule type of look. You know what I mean? Especially when you're young and you ain't, like, we was young, we ain't have kids and all of that. Like, you call us today, tell us you need us to be at the airport tonight, and we'll be there. But this ain't that, B. This ain't that. Um, I think Ray said it best. It was like, yo, when he came home, when he came home, and he rocked with, he signed to Rockefeller. Ray was like, he feel the way. It's like, we wasn't. He's like, and he wasn't even mad. He just kind of took it on the chin. Pause, protesters, get your ass out of here. Rest of y'all, welcome to the nation. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit the bell for notifications and all of that. for all notifications. Leave a Cash App or a Super Thanks. We actually prefer the Cash App because we get it all and right away. Um, yeah. Also, the Cash App link will be in the description, along with the Bandcamp link for anybody who feel like overdosing on rockness right now. It's mad lyrics there. I mean, mad mixtapes there. Shell Shock, Rockin' Out West, the very best of Monster Monday, Slang and Rock, all of that. Go overdose on Rocco. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, and Crownsville is out right now. Go check out the videos. Sean Lives On in Crownsville, the title song. Videos is out there. The album is out. Run up the numbers for your boy. But yeah, Raekwon was just like, he was like, yeah, I kind of. He's like, I didn't get mad. It was like it was. He kind of said to himself like, yeah, we ain't holding down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just accepting the fact that you can't be mad when you don't like what some. If you don't like what somebody's doing, you can't really be mad at it because you didn't provide a better situation or whatever. It's kind of only fair, you know what I mean, on some levels. Even though you still got the right to say something, you know what I mean. I think in real life people feel like their lack of contribution null and voids or nullifies their. It's just good intentions or common sense or whatever. It's like I could tell this nigga 2+2 = 4, but because I ain't provide this, that, and the third for him, I'm not going to tell him that. You know what I mean? When it's when you break it down that simple, it don't really make sense to me. But yeah. Dirty was a good dude, B. Like I seen all of the I feel like it was the documentary was pretty accurate. I hope the Wu brothers are pleased. Well, some of the Wu brothers participated in it, so hopefully they pleased with it. It kind of hurts, makes it kind of sour when you watch something like what was the Hulu series they had, and I know the audience may have had mixed feelings about it and all that, but I liked it, right? I understood that it was a creative interpretation or whatever, wasn't exactly the real story and all that, but I liked it. So it kind of makes it whack when you hear that the actual members involved, they don't like it. They like, man, I don't like that shit right there. That was RZA shit right there, B. That ain't our story. Even though there are things in that story that I heard, like just as a New Yorker, like if you are of a certain age range, like some of these stories you heard in these streets. Been hearing these stories for years through the internet, and then to get on the show for this show that all of them say ain't their story, for you to see some of these things in the series is, I don't know. I was really happy to be fake connecting those dots. I'm like, oh, because I heard about that. And then they get on there and they be like, man, that ain't our story and shit. You feel kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? They like, I don't like that. I don't watch it. I never watched that. I'm like, well, should I be watching it? Should I? I want to support my boys and all that. Salute to Ghostface for coming out and rocking with the Smith and Wesson boys in a boot camp clip last week at the Smith and Wesson Still Shining Tour New York City stop. Well, the Brooklyn, New York stop. And salute to Meth for always coming through for your boy. You know what I mean? But I don't know, like ODB, like I said, the documentary felt pretty accurate. You know what I mean? And because if you was around, you saw some wild shit ODB did. We have all seen, like I've seen, son, commandeer a couple of niggas stage shows. Commandeer. But I've also seen them, like, I remember one time, so let me tell you something. It's a little secret, right? In the pretty era, I always speak, I often speak about the pretty versus the gritty. When the pretty was kind of winning, and the pretty wasn't kind of winning. Pretty was winning for a while. Pretty is always winning. The game is set up so pretty could win, right? But pretty was winning, and Wu-Tang was on tour. I believe they was on tour with Rage Against the Machine, and me and the boys, it was me, Ruck, Sean P, for all of y'all who don't know who Ruck is, Sean Price. I'm gonna stop doing that. Y'all know, right? Anyway, it was me, Ruck, Starang Wonder, and I believe was Doc Holliday. Was it Doc? Yeah, it was Doc. And I think E and J. Somebody, I think it was four of us. Matter of fact, yeah, it might have just been me, Ruck, Strang, and Doc, right? Yeah. We doesn't matter, right? We got to hook up. Like, this ain't, I stress the errors of the pretty and the gritty because around this time, like, boot camp wasn't that popping. You understand what I'm saying? Wu-Tang was on tour with Rage Against the Machine. You know what I'm saying? So they was royalty in the arena. We just show up. We ain't got no tickets, no nothing. You're at this arena. And the security detail are not expecting Helter Skelter, Raekwon, and Doc Holliday. So we got that working against us. And Old Dirty show, like, so what was it? It was a situation where I think Strang, because Strang used to have a connect at Loud Records or something like that, right? And some might have had passes, but or he had somebody come in, whatever it was. They got three of us in and was literally like, yo, one of y'all, look, all right, we could take three. One of y'all got to, what I'm saying, wait right now. We get the other one. And me knowing that amongst boot camp, well, amongst the members that were there, I had the most recognizable face. I was like, I'm fine. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? So as they go in inside, they're like, yo, we need to get y'all, blah, 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 blah. Nigga, Old Dirty gets off he arrives. I don't know if he got off a bus, you know what I'm saying, off a tour bus or, a personal vehicle. But Old Dirty shows up. Son got a small puffy afro, no Diddy, right? I say that to Puffy, not to no pausality. He had a little puffy afro, and he had a pick in the back of his fro. I remember that for whatever reason, right? And son just showed up wild, low key. Like he wasn't the high energy, old dirty bastard we know. I don't know if he was even, I don't know if that was Ason Unique. I don't know if I ever met Ason Unique. I'm not sure. You understand what I'm saying? But he was just wild, low key. You know what I'm saying? He just walked up. We saw him. He's like, oh shit, peace, Carl. I'm like, what up, Dirty? He's like, what's up? You going in? And I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was like, come on. They're like, Dirty, you got you Dirty. He can't go. He's like, what? Dirty was like, and they all Dirty. He like, hold up. He whispered to these niggas, like, what? So wait, hold up. This is an artist. Artists don't wait. Come on, God. I was like, I think I will. And I sashayed my monkey ass. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. I also seen him ruin even Method Man and Redman show. But that's another story for another time or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But um, that's it. I'm gonna end this video here. If y'all made it to the end of this video, then I wonder if they got Wu Tang emojis. Just put just put 4 W's in the comments. And if you could find a Wu Tang, if they got because Wu Tang is that big of a deal that they may have a Wu Tang emoji on the phone. You understand? But if not, oh, matter of fact, they got this right. That will. Yeah, let me get 4 of those. Rock on, rock on.